Here we go, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General SARA, SETI. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. Yeah, we got some thought-provoking information today. I know a lot of people is crying and whining, but we got to drop the facts. We got to drop the acts today. You feel me? Blacks are not indigenous to North America, period. Get over it. Get over it, goddammit. So before we get into this thought-provoking subject, I want to make sure all my family out there that you get over there to my Patreon. Most definitely over 500 exclusive live streams. You know I keep it off the chain information. You understand, that'll blow your brain. You feel what I'm saying? I want you to get on over there. Check it out. It's something for you today. Click that link at the top of the chat. Also, KingSeti.com online marketplace, official General SETI products. We got that for your family. Become a member of one of the YouTube pages, General SETI, SARA, SETI. Unlock your exclusive videos, materials waiting on your family. Also, make sure you get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. Comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because you will get banned. Before I can even get in the goddamn video. You understand what I'm saying? I had to wipe my damn computer screen off. Niggas crying all in my chat. You know, SETI, I'm done. But nigga, be done. You know about them, nigga, I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Be done. You see, those that rock with the general, that's my frequency, nigga. The water, you understand, seeps his own level. Shit, I don't need no nigga on here. I don't rock with me. Nigga, see it. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas crying all in the goddamn chat and shit, talking about SETI. You understand? Like, and they, you know, when they step on what's sacred to us, it's not a problem. But then when we get on them, and we get on them with the facts, we get on them with the facts, family, and which we gonna do today. You see, we gonna drop the axe on their ass today with the facts. I ain't seen, you know what? I dropped the facts the other day. Have you heard anybody come back with facts refuting? Let me see who off in the chat, because I'm not taking no bullshit off of none of you niggas. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm gonna get ruthless with the information. I'm not. Listen now, so that you know. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. They all out there crying. Grown ass men. I ain't never seen no niggas whine so much. SETI said. That bitch ass nigga, grow some nuts, nigga. Get your cried ass on here whining, looking for sympathy. You're no real nigga with, divine masculinity, looking for no damn sympathy. Yeah. SETI said, nigga, grow some nuts. God damn, nigga, you gonna come to gladiator school, nigga, don't cry when you get, you understand, you get your first scratch, nigga, you know, motherfucker slices, you ready to tap out, you ready to drop out of gladiator school. Don't come over here with that bullshit. Yeah, you got to step up here. Now, let's deal with this, family. Let's deal with this. Why? And now, listen to me now. Listen to me. This is so that you know exactly what I'm saying. Because most people have already identified down, because I've been teaching too long for people to, twist my words and what I say. I have already, for the last 20-some umpteen fucking years, you see, have acknowledged that blacks are the first on the soil of what today we call America, which gives you all of the rights, sovereignty, all nationalistic sovereignty and rights, you see, to be rulers of the land. That's not got anything to do with what we're discussing right here and right now. This is for a specific reason, because you niggas is fleeing from reality. And in reality, see, you can't run from reality. That's why you niggas, when you can have mirrors on your fucking wall, nigga, but when you come in, you act like, you run right past them. You don't want to take a look, because a lot of you niggas is scared of what you might see, nigga. You scared of what you might see, and so you run right past the mirror. You feel me? And so today we got to look in the goddamn mirror. You see, about being in this. Now, again, let's look at this. I want to go straight to this shit. So you feel what I'm saying. You see, I want you to feel exactly what I'm saying. Let me get in here. Let me get a share my screen up in here real quick. And then we're gonna start chopping. And we're gonna start chopping, goddammit. We're gonna start chopping. All right. Indigenous. What does it mean? I know. Everybody got their own it's a lot of goddamn definitions when you go to the damn dictionary, but we're gonna look at definition number one. You see, definition number one, originating, listen to me, originating or occurring naturally in a particular place. Native, occurring naturally, God damn it. Okay, now you got definition number two, where it says of people inhabiting or existing in a land from the earliest of times or from before the arrival of colonists. You see, so if you've been in the land from the earliest of times, meaning that you the first on the soil, you understand what I'm saying? You migrated to the soil before anybody else. You have all of the rights as if you was, naturally from the land. But that's definition two. Definition one is specific, that you are naturally, meaning that your genetic makeup, you see, is designed based on the environment that gave you birth. Nigga, you can have a stepmama or somebody like your mom. It's only one mama that gave birth to you. You see what I'm saying? So you can get a stepmama or some other, and they can be very dear, but they not mama. They're not mama. You see, that's specific. So we talking about what was the womb based on that gave us the dark skin and the woolly hair. What was that sacred mother that gave birth to us as a people on the planet? We got to talk about it. You niggas is fleeing from reality. You fleeing when the science. This is not emotional. I say SETI out his mind. SETI out his mind. Why am I my mind, motherfucker? I'm putting up nothing but science. This is natural law that can easily be observed by anybody with two fucking eyes, three if you got one. You see, you got to open up your third eye. You got to open up them two fucking eyes. You motherfucker crashing cars every motherfucking day. Motherfucker in there watching that goddamn phone, supposed to be in the car, here motherfucker crashing there, boom. Ain't no car out there but him. Motherfucker then ran into the middle of the fucking the island in the middle of the goddamn street by himself. Ain't no cars nowhere in sight. Quiet ass morning. Here a motherfucker go boom. You would think it was two cars. One nigga. He done lost control. He in there looking at the motherfucking phone. The motherfucker then ran into the goddamn island in the middle of the street. Motherfucker, he got two eyes, but the motherfucker can't see. Motherfucker fleeing from reality. You see? And so we're going to deal with some shit today. Now what I asked, first and foremost, I went on ahead and asked, we get, and I already know this, and I then went over, the UV and heat and shit of the planet Earth, you see, and, when you're talking about dark skin, you see, and you talking about woolly hair, these are attributes of people who come from the tropics. That is it. End of fucking story. I'm not going to argue with you simple-minded niggas. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that with you. You see, these are facts. Okay? All you have to do is dig into the science and deal with it. North America does not possess, no way, no how, the necessary UV and heat to be responsible for the melanin in our skins and the wool on our head. The closer you get to you talking about UV and you talking about that sun is right. You understand? The closer you get to that goddamn equator, That sun is sitting right above your ass. You see, as you leave the equator, you see, it becomes less overhead. You look out, that motherfucker be over there some motherfucker way, or over there. But when you in goddamn Africa, and see, the thing is about Africa, 80%, no, 90%. Listen to that. 90% of Africa is in the tropical zone. It's in the tropical zone. That means that motherfucking sun sitting right above your motherfucking ass. When you look up, that's exactly where it is. And the heat, the hottest motherfucking continent on the planet. You understand what I'm saying? Africa is so goddamn big, you could put 2 South Americas in goddamn Africa. 2 South Americas in Africa. That's how big Africa is. And 90% of the goddamn continent is in the tropical zone. No part of North America is in the tropical zone. No part. You see what I'm saying? You have to go into Hawaii. You see, you got to go down in them islands to get into the tropical zone. Okay, we're going to deal with that. Now, listen to this. Let's talk real quick. I asked the question, does UV and heat determine how Black people evolve woolly hair? I asked that question. Yes, UV exposure and heat are part of the evolutionary pressures that contributed to the development of tightly coiled, often called woolly hair in populations with ancestry in hot, sunny equatorial regions, particularly in Africa. Let's break this down carefully. Let's break it down. Hair type and function. Human hair serves multiple purposes. Protection from the sun, UVA radiation. Hair acts as a barrier to reduce direct UV exposure on the scalp. Thermal regulation. Heat management. Hair affects how the body loses heat. Tightly coiled woolly hair has distinct functional advantages. See, we're going to drop this shit now. You can go behind me when you're ready to come out of your emotions. You understand? Quit. You're a man now. I don't want you. You understand? You don't come with your divine masculinity, not your divine femininity. You see, you come in with your divine femininity. You got to come with your divine masculinity. You see, don't whine on my shit. I'm tired of you niggas. This is gladiator school, nigga. Don't come over here with that. God damn it. Afro texture hair grows in a spring-like coil that lifts the hair off the scalp. This creates an air layer, creates an air layer between the scalp and the sun, which reduces direct UV exposure, protecting the skin underneath from burns and UV damage. Did this? I'm gonna do it again. Heat dissipation. Straight hair lies flat, which can trap heat against the scalp in intense sunlight. Tightly coiled hair forms a looser, voluminous canopy, allowing hair to circulate, helping the scalp stay cooler in tropical heat. Okay, evolutionary pressure. In equatorial Africa, humans face high UV radiation and intense heat for hundreds of thousands of years. Hundreds of thousands of years. Hundreds of thousands of years. Individuals with hair that protected the scalp from sunburn allowed cooling had a survival advantage. Better thermal regulation and less sun damage. Over generations, this natural selection favored the evolution of tightly coiled hair in many African populations. Okay, let's deal with this now. Additional note: the hair is not about insulation against cold. In this case, that's why the scalp can still be relatively exposed while the hair type remains adapted for heat. Okay. Other adaptations in humans for tropical regions include darker skin pigmentation for UV protection and sweat sweat gland density for cooling. Woolly hair is highly heritable and tied to genetics, particularly EDR, AR, and other keratin related genes which influence hair structure. Hair structure. Okay. So we talking about from the womb. We've been in the tropics. This is the armor of the tropics, that melanin, the divine armor. You understand, of being born in the womb of the tropics. So when we go back to the definition, indigenous, originating or occurring naturally. Number one, definition number one, not number two, number one, originating or occurring naturally in a particular place, native. Okay, and I understand. So I reiterate, this is not because we are still the first on the soil. We are first on the soil. We are the earliest arrivals, which gives us all the rights of one who is native, naturally occurring. So that's definition. So sometimes indigenous is also applied to those who are earliest in the land. But since there is an argument about where we come from, and some people want to make this land the natural womb of our creation, we got to tighten you niggas up. We got to, because you disrespecting the mother. We got to tighten you niggas up. We got to tighten you niggas. And respecting the mother has nothing to do with these low life niggas you keep putting up, because I can put them up over here too. There's low life niggas on every continent, in every nation, in every city, in every county, in every fucking community. God damn it, and damn it down to the family. There's some rotten ass niggas in your family right now you could tell on. If talking about calling ICE on some motherfucking, I mean, there's some motherfuckers in your family you probably could call them. I ain't saying to do it, but since you calling, nigga, and you so goddamn want to motherfucking call on motherfucker, it's probably some motherfuckers right there in your motherfucking family motherfucker deserve a call. What the fuck is you talking about? You don't make them goddamn calls, because you know somebody wind up and fuck around and bust your motherfucking head open. You fuck around, make that motherfucking wrong call on the wrong nigga. You understand what I'm saying? You fuck around, get your head split. You feel me? But that's, hey, if you need to, if that's something that need to be done, then make the motherfucker call. You see? I ain't telling you, to do it or not do it. So when we ask him, let's see what the latitude, because we got to see what is the latitude of the United States. It's not in it's not in the, you see, it's not in the tropic. There's no part of mainland America in the tropical zone. Okay, the southernmost point, and it's based on latitude. The closer you get to the equator, the smaller the numbers will be. The further you get away from the equator, the larger the numbers are going to be in latitude. You see, so when you say northernmost point in the United States is Minnesota, about 49 degrees north. You north. You see, that's almost 50. And then the southernmost part is Key West, 24.5 degrees north. Well, I believe the tropical zone start 23. I believe 23 degrees or 20. I believe it is 23 degrees north, 0.5 north. That's it right there. You see, so right there. So the tropical zone is in the region of Earth between the two major lines of latitude, where the sun can be directly overhead. The tropical zone, latitude range of the tropical zone, northern boundary, Tropic of Cancer, 23.5, southern boundary, Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 south, 23.5 north, 23.5 south. Okay, this zone is warm year around and includes regions like the Caribbean, Central America, North America, most of Africa's equatorial belt, Southern Asia, Northern Australia. So that area is the tropical zone. And that area is where you find the majority of the ancient civilizations. You see, Egypt, Nubia, Aksum, India, Angkor Wat, Old Mecca, you see, and then right outside of it, you see not far, Sumeria. You see, even when you start dealing with Greece and Rome, they closest to the goddamn the great civilizations of the tropical. You see, so we're looking at our phenotype. It's telling us where we came from. Okay, now I went over this. Now wait a minute, let me come down. Okay, I already did that. The mainland United States does not. Okay, you got some subtropical, southern Florida, South Texas, coastal Louisiana, and parts of the Gulf. That's subtropical, not tropical. Okay, get motherfucking cold. Get goddamn cold, you feel me? Now listen to this. I did that one already. I did that one. That's the subtropical. The subtropical is from 23.5 north to 35 degree north. That's in the northern hemisphere where we at. Okay. And so let me get here. Where was I at? Now I asked this question just to show you, man. Because we just went over there. I had asked this question. Has Texas ever had a winter storm that caused a state of emergency? Let me get that out of here. Let me put that in there, man. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers, yeah. We don't, you know what? We can believe anything. If you didn't see it, I understand people believe in Pangea and all of that shit. That's good. We could believe it, but for the most part, science has said that man was not in any way, on the planet. That's what they said, or at least to the point of being able to record their presence during that time. So we cannot go and run somewhere where there's no historical. I don't care how you feel. You are conjuring. You are speculating. That's not fucking documentation. We need fucking documentation. Okay, you going into an area, you're fleeing into an area that does not have documentation. You talking about some goddamn 300, they say Pangea was 335 million years ago. Niggas can't even remember what the fuck they had for lunch yesterday. How the fuck you gonna remember what happened 335 million years ago? Understood, family. I know I ain't getting on you, bro. I'm glad you threw me that. I'm glad you threw me that that alley-oop. I appreciate you, brother. Man, though. I'm not on you. I'm glad you came. That's just like somebody that would say that didn't understand or understand. So I'm glad you threw me that. Keep throwing me a fucking alley-oop like that. Say something that a nigga might say and to refute what I'm goddamn saying. And I'm gonna start chopping you niggas down daily with nothing but science and facts. And so I asked that question. I say, well, goddamn it, has Texas ever had a winter storm that caused a state of emergency? Why, yes. Winter storm Erie, February the 21st. Now we in the one of the southernest most states, hottest most states, southern Texas. This is the biggest and most catastrophic winter storm in Texas history. So if goddamn it is still going down today, you already know what the fuck was happening during the Ice Age. You see what I'm saying? And I have to keep reiterating that the Ice Age was on North America from 2.5 million years to up to 11,000. It just ended. 11,700 years. They break it down in periods, but the Ice Age was from 2.5 million to 11,700 BC. Just recently did the ice come up off of America. Okay, let's be clear about that. And so what we're saying is that, and I looked it up and I asked the question, you might as well say that the North Pole ended damn near in the Midwest. The North, it was North Pole-like atmosphere all the way into the Midwest. And when we deal with the polar blast, because that was a polar blast that fucked Texas up. You see what I'm saying? I remember that shit came across the whole United States. You see what I'm saying? But it came from up out of Canada. And when that winter vortex Arctic blast come out, it's just a Gulf Stream that come out of Canada, and that motherfucker bringing all type of ice and cold up there, goddamn it, in the most northern areas of Canada and the Arctic. And that shit can come through goddamn Texas just as easy as that motherfucker come through goddamn Wisconsin, Montana, Michigan, or any other goddamn northern nation. So in 2021, Governor Greg Abbott declared a state of emergency for all 254 Texas counties. President Biden also approved a federal disaster declaration. Temperatures fell to single digits across the state. The Texas power grid fell, leaving over 4.5 million people without heat or electricity. At least 246 people officially died, billions in damage. Cost estimates reach $195 billion, making it the costliest disaster in Texas history, worse than any hurricane. Whoa, this ain't no fucking area that's gonna produce woolly hair, dark skin from the womb, from conception. You're lying. It's a lie. You're indigenous based on definition number one, family. You're indigenous. That's the definition of people inhabiting or existing in a land from the earliest times, but not necessarily naturally, See, that should be added. I'm not trying to take your rights. I'm not trying to take your soil from, we was first on the soil. Not trying to take, that doesn't just say these things. It's not taking the soil from you. You're still sovereign on the soil, but you are not here naturally. You're not here naturally. This is not the area that could produce you. And we could go over this shit again and again, but I want you to do your science. I want you to do your science and come back. Yeah. Shut your bitch ass up. Don't come over here, nigga. Get your bitch ass. We didn't win over here, proud FBA. Don't bring your bitch ass over here. Get your bitch ass on. Go over there where it's some niggas your kind. You see, we teaching our people based on science and facts. You take your bitch ass from over here. We don't want weak niggas like you. You weak. You see what I'm saying? You this nigga behind here. That's you, nigga. Get your weak ass. We don't want no weak niggas over here. Yeah, we don't want no weak niggas over. This gladiator school. You feel what I'm saying? Let me get this shit out. This gladiator school. Oh, so all my brothers out there, man, just stand strong with the general. You feel what I'm saying? Believe me, I wouldn't leave you. I wouldn't lead you wrong. When you hear niggas, when you hear niggas fleeing, and I'll just put up the science. They say they sick. You know why? Because they built their shit on emotionalism. If you read this one scripture, and I like it. It says it was two men who was in the process of building a house. One built his house on sand. The other built his house on solid rock. You see what I'm saying? And when the rain came and the storms came and they beat on the house, you see what I'm saying? And the floods came and it beat on the house. The man who had built his house on sand, it washed away. You see what I'm saying? And this is what's happening. You see, we're not emotional about this. We don't care nothing about. I learned this long time ago. Truth hurts. Not emotional. Oh, fuck, you said it. Fuck you, Sadie. You ain't shit, nigga. You ain't shit. Go and try to throw slander. I'm not worried about that. That lets me know. If I hear you throw, that's what I want. That's what I want. I know you hurt. Sadie ain't shit, y'all. The nigga put up a video on me, man. Could y'all believe that? Nigga, get out your divine femininity, nigga. Get out of your divine femininity and get into your divine masculinity, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Get your house shoes, take off your house shoes and your high heel house shoes. You see, get on your Timberlands, tie them up, quit whining amongst men. I want y'all to quit whining amongst men. Don't come in my chat whining amongst men. Stay out of my chat. Go where you niggas can whine and pat each other back when you weep. You will be no weeping. My soldiers over here, when they see when their own brothers weeping, they like, bitch, niggas, tighten up. Tighten up, nigga. Tighten up. We got your back, but tighten that shit up, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? When the nigga you feel like, drop down, nigga. Do 100 push-ups, nigga. Hit the gym, nigga. When you get on the bag, nigga. Take it out on the bag, nigga. Whatever make you see that shit on the bag, nigga, and destroy it. You feel what I'm saying? But get out of your divine femininity, nigga, and soldier up. Don't come over here whining. Y'all keep that crying shit over. But I know when I hear you niggas whining, ooh, it hurt. And I say, yeah, truth is a motherfucker, ain't it, y'all? Truth is a motherfucker. I'll be right back. We're going to have a powerful day today. You see, we having a powerful day today. Support the general. You see what I'm saying? They know I'm the sentinel, nigga. You know, goddamn it, who's standing on black power. They know I'm a sentinel, nigga. They know they got to come through me, and they can't come through me. Straight up. No scholarship, nigga, can come through me, nigga. You understand? You ain't got none, and I'm ready. You feel me? And I don't have to stand and give you niggas no clout. They say, debate. No, nigga, I'm debating you now. You see? I learned that. Niggas say, debate. No. You understand? I'm shooting long-range missiles. We is debating. But we not going to have no clothes. No, I'm going to shoot long-range missiles at you niggas. You see what I'm saying? Them IBMs and them ICBMs and shit. Them long intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's what I'm shooting on you niggas. You see what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers more devastating. You see what I'm saying? When they land, they hit, they got more tonnage of destruction. And that's what I'm gonna send. I'll see y'all in a minute. Support the general, Patreon, kingseti.com, donation button, all of that shit. And I'll be right back. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Boom. Black power.